I'm in a place mentally where like creating actually feels like work.
Yep.
I just feel like I feel exhausted after a session.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah. For what you're doing and where you're at, it is. But there is a way to get refreshed.
I'm all out of ideas on how to reach you. I called and left a message. God, I need you. I've been doing circles just to try and find you. I'm calling out your name. Have I been lied to? Lately things aren't going great. I slowly lost our secret place. I lay down and I try to pray, and I get up and watch nothing change. I can't hear things, I can't see things. God, I have to feel your touch. It gets so hard feeling distant. Is this all a little much for me to ask? God, would you laugh if I said my thoughts out loud? Feel like a child, 'cause deep down all I wanna do is make you proud. Do you feel proud of me?
Could it be that reacting out of the negative emotion is fleshly, but the experience of the negative emotion is not?
I wear 2 pairs of socks when my feet get cold, even though one would do the job. And I light a candle just so I can feel inspired when I write. I convince myself it helps. I don't know why I do these things. I could probably live without them, but with you I find that when I try to do this life without you, nothing feels right. Nothing feels right. I take a sleeping pill most nights just to keep my mind at ease. I don't even have insomnia. I think that I just like the comfort of knowing I'll sleep okay. I convince myself it helps. God, if I'm honest, sometimes I see you the same way. I don't wanna have to convince myself that you can help me. I don't know why I do these things. I could probably live without them, but with you I find that when I try to do this life without you, nothing feels right. Nothing feels right.
tell you what, I think you could use right now, Brother Bear. It's beautiful. I know this is one of your songs. I forgot the name of it. Tears. Tears, yeah. Something tells me that you've never lamented before. Or if you have, it's only been very rare. That's what it sounds like you really use right now.
Why can't I seem to stand up straight for the life of me? I've been at this a while and I'm starting to think someone lied to me. 'Cause nothing makes sense when you're hell-bent on shaming yourself when you drop the ball. Need a way out of myself. I admit that I give in after all. Show me the alternative, 'cause lately I've been out of my mind. I don't know what's happening. I swear that I was doing just fine. So would you come out of your hiding place? God, I need you. I need you face to face. God, what's been happening? My whole life crashing in. The chair slipped upside down. There's broken glass and mattresses. So could you come a little closer? I was hoping you could lend me just a little closure on my old life. 'Cause right now I don't see how I'm different. I need your eyes and your heart for a minute.
You're just judging yourself. Typical though. If you couldn't make music and then you suddenly woke up and can do what you just did, if you didn't know how to play piano, sing, and make it make sense like this, if you couldn't make music for if you play piano and it sounded like crap, or if you finally got here and it took you 17 hours to get this, literally just this piano chord progression, and you're like, oh, I finally have a piano progression, and then you're like, you know what, Lord, God, Creator, whoever made the universe, give me a power to sing, and then suddenly you can sing this. You'd be like, yo, I have a song. But since you've done this over and over and over again, you judge it hard.
Well, I feel like that's objectively, that vocal take is like objectively not where it should be.
Art is subjective.
What do you do with the broken heart when every moment is the hardest part and you feel your soul falling apart? And what do you do when seasons change, dark clouds, the thunder and the rain? No matter what you do, you're still the same. When I don't know how to feel, show me where it hurts. When I can't tell what's real, show me what I'm worth. I somehow forgot what I'm here for and what I'm doing. I need your gentle voice to remind me what I'm pursuing. What do you do with the broken heart when every moment is the hardest part and you feel your soul falling apart? Yeah, and what do you do when the the seasons change, dark clouds, the thunder and the rain. No matter what you do, you're still the same. You're still the same.
Two things. First off, you need to understand your value and your worth. You don't think you're worth very much, clearly. Artistically, you clearly don't think you're worth very much. You're basing yourself off of the numbers of Spotify. You don't seem like you value yourself very much. That may be an external manifestation of other things and other issues in your life and other things that you've gone through. The season you're in, losing best friend, moving, all these things, a lot of times they'll strip you of what you think you're worth. So I think that's your core issue, is you don't know your value. And all these other things are stemming from that. Like you put yourself in a box of your worth, your next best song, or your last best song, your last best production, your last best trick that you figured out. The next best trick. It's dope to be excited about. There is genuine passion, but it's very easy to get our passion and our self-worth entangled. I've done it a lot, and I see it with you. I don't judge you for any of it. Part of where you are stuck, my friend, is you are judging yourself way too much. Part of the reason you feel free when you're by yourself in your room and there's less judgment is because the ego can get out of the way. You are not your music. Sometimes you need to hear this. Even if you don't, you know this, you've heard it a million times, or if you haven't heard it, sometimes you need to hear this, and I think you need to hear this right now. So you're not your music. You're not what you produce.
Oh, I'm afraid of what you might say to me, think of me. I'm hoping you'll look at me tenderly. Deep down my soul needs your therapy, your therapy. I'm trying to think of something to say. I guess that I just feel like I've turned away. And I've done this before, I know how it goes. I say I'm sorry, then hang up the phone. And I don't know what you'll say when I come back home. I lost my identity out on the road. Guess it goes to show I don't believe you love me. I can't accept it as if you're above me. And I'm scared of myself, even more scared of you. 'Cause deep down I'm terrified that you'll disapprove of everything I am and who I've become. And that's why I admit, God, I'm afraid of what you might say to me, think of me. I'm hoping you'll look at me tenderly. Deep down my soul needs your therapy, your therapy. God, I'm afraid. But the funny thing is, I still feel safe, because you felt the same. Take a deep, deep breath.